them. Mama cries, dead sons, Lord please bless them. Back to the party, I'm just pouring my. Don't get face step before, so I live it up. When I come, better get them up. That's a floss track, better get them up. I'ma keep eating this a dinner rush. I'll let you finish up. Flock of diamonds, I can promise I'm being honest. This being modest. I am your highness, I am not him. I am the finest. You rappers, plus you a liar. Don't idolize and I don't admire. Been doing me for like ever. I'm a better me, more clever. It's a new way. We surfing, baby, new age. That's a certain, baby. Let's take a ride. Put your for the ones that die. It's fast tonight. Just you and I get lost.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? Here we are with another game here today as we have ourselves our main event for Saturday night, as we have the 9-4 Mexico City Conquistadors traveling to take on the London Bulldogs. And so an international matchup here between these two squads. The Conquistadors, this is pretty much one of those must-win games because they have a lot of competition in their division. You got the London Black Knights on the top, who I believe are predicted to win it all for the division, but there's a chance that both the Celtic Tigers and the Conquistadors can fit in, but the Conquistadors are really going to have to get this win if they want to keep up with the Celtic Tigers, because the Celtic Tigers, they get a simulated win this week. Next week, it's going to be a big game as well, and then they have to, I believe, face the London Black Bulldogs again on the final week of the season. Not quite sure of that, but I'll be sure to let you guys know. What's good, Coach Hinder? Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you coming through, and those who are here who haven't commented yet, thanks for coming through, checking out this event here between these two solid teams here in the AFC. Who's going to win? We already saw one London team get the upset as the Thunderbirds fell. And now it's time to see if the Bulldogs can repeat the same success that the London Monarchs had and upset the Mexico City Conquistadors. Let's see if they can get it done. Without further ado, I think I said everything I needed to. Let's get straight to the action. Conquistadors versus Bulldogs. So here we go. The Conquistadors kicking this one off as it is off the tee, going down the field. Fielded in the end zone, no return. Elected to be brought out there by Crowell. And so that'll set up 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for this guy right here who leads the offense, starting quarterback Timmy Merritt. Over 3,000 passing yards, 26 touchdowns. He's done a lot better than he did last season. Not quite the best quarterback, as he looked to make the case in his rookie season, season 1 of the RFL, where he won the Relocation Bowl, the first ever. But, I mean, he has really done a good job on taking care of the football. But look at this, first run. And that's going to be a first down. Griffin Trope, last week, 24 carries, 90 yards, over 1,000 yards rushing this season with 6 touchdowns on the year. So he's had a fantastic season. The London Bulldogs, hey, this is a team that could very well be a team that can contend for a playoff spot, but I mean, a couple of big losses, of course, but this is still a team you have to worry about. 8-5 record, looking to try to come out with a big win here and upset the Conquistadors. Taking a shot down the field, showing off the arm strength as he zipped that one down deep. But it was off target, well overthrown. Merritt showing off the arm strength, but no yards on the play. Here's a look at the London Bulldogs offensively. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about Griffin Trope. What about these outside receivers and Crowell and also Whitehead? These are two big-time receiving threats that the Conquistadors got to be aware of. What's good, Jonah? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Awesome Crocodile and Piku. Appreciate you coming through. Beautiful pass by Timmy Merritt on the money as he was able to catch his tight end, Reggie Wilson, in stride. 29-yard pickup, and that's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs. Another look at that throw. He just got over top of the safety, McMillan, there. But that is a pro football quarterback throw right there. I mean, that was as perfect as you could get it. The best placement that you could put it in. Right over the head of the trailing defender. 1st and 10 after the big play. What's good, Dog, man? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 1st down and 10 at the 36-yard line. I formation. They run the football, and Griffin Trope trying to get ahead of steam, but will be brought down after a short gain. A little bit of trash talking, I guess, going on there between the two. And that'll bring up second down. But here's a look at this tough Mexico City Conquistadors defense. We already know this has been a team that has prided on their defense since the beginning, since season one. All 3 seasons, they have had themselves a great defense. Definitely got to look out for the 2 linebackers, both coming from the same college in their second year, drafted in last year's draft, A.J. Pestock and Lincoln Matthews. 2 really big defensive players on the defensive side of the ball there for the Conquistadors. But 2nd and 7, play action. Timmy Merritt letting one fly down the field. Open touchdown, London Bulldogs. What a play. What a drive. 33 yards to the house for a touchdown. It's Crowell. Another great on-the-money pass there from Timmy Merritt. Catches him once again. These defensive backs looking like they're getting cooked. That was Russell on the coverage. And just a great delivery there by Merritt and a great catch. Great job getting open and burning them deep. What's good, Charles Hawk? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Justin. I'm not sure if I said what's up to you already, but thanks for coming through. The extra point is good, and just like that, London takes an early 7-0 lead as they score on their first drive. And there goes number 15, starting quarterback for the Conquistadors, waiting for his opportunity to get onto the field. I'll introduce him once that time gets going. But here goes the kickoff as the Bulldogs will be kicking it off to the Conquistadors this time. Short kick fielded at the 11. And here goes the return. Piku McCullough, rookie first-round draft pick for the Conquistadors on the return, getting that one out to the 32. But here goes that man, number 15, Aaron Pritchett, 18 touchdown passes, 9 interceptions on the season, 3,419 passing yards on the year. He's done an excellent job here for the Conquistadors, a big reason on why they have had the success that they have had. And basically ever since the beginning, started for them since season 1. Here's a pitch out to the outside, stiff arm, and that's going to be a good gain as Denard Locker gets it out past the, looks like the 35-yard line. And so decent gain, second down. And here's a look at the Conquistadors offense. Talked about the quarterback. What about the running back? Denard Locker, a beast in the backfield, along with rookie wide receiver who returned the kick on the kickoff, Piku McCullough and Buck Aldridge. Great receiving offensive threats. Just a good offense in general. And, I mean, if they can click every time and be consistent, this is a team that is extremely hard to stop. Good first down run, though. 2 back-to-back runs, first down. Last week, Denard Locker, 27 carries for 83 yards, 12,000 yards rushing on the year. His best year that he's had since being in the RFL. He never broke over the 1,000-yard mark until this season. And, man, he has done a lot of big things here for this offense. A lot of great runs. What's good, Cole? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yeah, as for, oh, look at this. Big run and Locker running through a defender. One guy to beat down the sideline. Will he catch him in the end zone for a touchdown? The Mexico City Conquistadors able to tie it up with a beast mode run from Denard Locker. Unbelievable run by Locker. Tried to catch him at the last minute, but the fight to get through there, I don't even know how he got through, and then he just runs through the defensive back, Gent, and kicks it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. I mean, that was a fantastic run. Get out of the way, Carlos Gent, because Denard Locker, he's running through anybody in his path. Touchdown, Mexico City, and here goes the extra point to tie this one up at 7. Kick is up, and it is good. 7 apiece is the score here in London, and it's all tied up. Just was talking about how great of a performance that he has had this season, running through, breaking tackles, and as soon as I said that, runs through pretty much the whole defense for a touchdown. So this already looks like it's going to be a competitive game. Here's another look at the AFC playoff picture once again. This is a big game for the Conquistadors. You can see right there, both the teams in the wild card spot, they're all in the same division, along with the top leader in the AFC, the London Black Knights. And so this is a big game for the Conquistadors. Bulldogs just looking to ruin some hopes, see if they can still come through and pull off an upset. But here goes a run as Griffin Trope is going to be dropped down at the 26-yard line. Only a 1-yard gain on the play. It's 2nd and 9. Safety's rotating here for Mexico City. He'll drop back looking to pass as a blitz coming off the edge. Lets one fly, and man, has Timmy Merritt been on the money with these passes. That's yet again another fantastic throw by the third-year man. Quarterback there that won the Relocation Bowl there in the first season of the RFL. And, I mean, this is the promise that London was looking for ever since that championship season. And he's looking good right now slinging the football. There's a handoff. Griffin Trope will be dropped down. Another short gain, only a yard on the play. Second down and 9 after a short run. And here goes Timmy Merritt. Blitzed immediately, brought down by A.J. Pestock. This is the man I was talking about, a rookie, a fantastic rookie season last season. And here he is, blitzing through straight up the middle. Nobody gets a hand on him, and that is not what you want to do. You see A.J. Pestock coming in for a blitz. Somebody's got to pick this guy up, because he's going to get there to your quarterback fast and in a hurry, as he does there. Comes up with the sack, and it's going to be a long third down here for London. It was good, King Phantom. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 3rd and 15. Timmy Merritt with a deep shot again. This time, great defense. That was Mack in coverage. Tried to squeeze that one into his receiver, Stanley Whitehead, and that'll bring up 4th down. Good defense there by the Conquistadors. Timmy Merritt feeling himself. I mean, he's been making some great throws. I mean, that's just a great defensive play right there. That was a good ball, too. And it's just, like I said, great defense from Mack to swat that one incomplete. 4th down, they got to punt it away. Here goes the punt as he's able to get this one off. No blockers here for McCullough, and he'll call fair catch. Still gets thrown to the floor, though. As we already know, that never gets called in Madden. But, I mean, they got to put some type of penalty for that in the game. But 1st down and 10 here for the Conquistadors, coming off a fantastic drive where Denard Locker ran through the defense, scored on a long touchdown run. Let's see if they can repeat the same outcome here on their second time out here on offense. I formation, they'll have the receivers out wide. Counter run play, and Denard Locker this time going to be dropped down at the 18, probably about a yard on the play. If anything, just back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a look at this London defense. We already know they are really strong when it comes to their front 7. And that is just definitely the case when you got number 56 in that back there, and also Ronell Crosby, a big hitting strong safety. Yeah, he could just make some huge plays, and so got to watch out for this defensive line. They do a good job, and they usually do a good job against the run, but a great start for the Conquistadors, scoring on a long touchdown run early, so they may establish some type of momentum. And look at this crazy juke move that he was able to get there, just a change of direction to get by the defender, and it picks up about 10 yards. That's going to be Jeffrey Howell, the tight end, on the completion there. Third and inches here for Mexico City. Howell's going to be motioning over to the right side. Read option, fumbles, and it's going to be kicked and recovered by London. Ronell Crosby, the safety, able to fall on it, and it's going to be Bulldogs football at the 16. Another look at this play. Probably should have handed that one off. All they needed was inches there. I mean, it was a good read, but, I mean, if you had a fast quarterback, it would have been a good read. He would have been able to outrun the linebacker there, but Collins able to make the tackle, force the fumble, and now the Bulldogs with great field position to be able to take the lead for the second time today. It was good, Coach Dar. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. No challenge on the play. It was a clear fumble. 1st and 10 at the 16. I formation for the London Bulldogs. They'll hand this one off, trying to get to the outside. A little bit tripped up. Dropped down at the 12. But a nice gain of 4 yards on the 1st down carry. 2nd down and 6. We've already saw the last game, the previous game before this one, end up going the other way due to turnovers. And so, turnover bug, that's something serious. Got to be able to manage the football when you're going up in big games like this. Counter run play, though, does not work out that time. Dropped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. It's 3rd down and 7 now for the London Bulldogs. There goes Timmy Mert looking to pass. Got himself a little clean pocket. A lot of time. Lets one fly. A dangerous pass. Could have been picked off going the other way, but luckily for the Bulldogs, they at least get a chance to put some points on the board. Here goes a field goal attempt. Let's see if they can nail it. Maybe short and easy chip shot, but we've seen some block. Nobody gets through. Kick is up, and it is good. 10-7 is the score as the home team in London here. The Bulldogs lead it. It was good, Roberto. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here goes the return by Mpiku McCullough. Gets this one out to the 29-yard line. So here goes Aaron Pritchett back out onto the field, looking to lead this Conquistadors offense to a touchdown to try to take the lead. Unfortunately, though, in that last possession, got hit off the read option, fumbled it, and it ended up turning into a field goal to give the London Bulldogs the lead that they have now. There's a handoff to Nard Locker, going to be met by a couple of Bulldog defenders. And when it comes to running the ball with Denard Locker, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you got to make sure you got more than one guy ready to bring him down. We've already seen some one-on-one action. He runs through guys. They'll try to run to the outside. Great one-on-one tackle made there by the safety. That's going to be Barber, who brings down Locker. No gain once again on the play. And it's 3rd and 10. The Bulldogs stepping up their run defense right now against Locker. First 2 plays go for 0 yards on the ground, and now an obvious passing attempt here for the Conquistadors. Here goes Aaron Pritchett stepping up in the pocket, takes a huge hit from Jack Brodine. That's his 5th sack on the season, and he absolutely lit Aaron Pritchett up on that play. Another look at this one, you can see Pritchett looking down the field, trying to find someone open. Brodine able to get there in the backfield to him. Beats the offensive lineman, Bryson. And he just drills Pritchett right in the chest. Good thing he was able to hang on to that one. Big sack there for London. The Bulldogs looking to get an upset. Can 2 London teams get an upset here tonight? Here goes the punt. Straight down the middle of the field. He's got some space to work with here. Breaks the first tackle, but will be wrapped up and dropped down at the 29. Good return right there by Crowell. And coming out onto the field, Timmy Mert and the London Bulldogs offense. They have a 3-point lead over the Conquistadors. An opportunity to go up by more here. Let's see if they can do that. First and 10 at the 29. Shotgun for Timmy Mert. He'll look to throw. Lets one fly across the middle. Wide open is Crowell. And that's going to set up 1st and 10 already in the Conquistadors territory. Looks like the Conquistadors having some trouble stopping the aerial attack of the London Bulldogs. Once again, another strike delivered by the quarterback, Timmy Mert. He's doing a great job, man, throwing the football. I mean, we've seen throughout his career he struggled with accuracy, and right now in this ball game, he's playing well. Very accurate with his throws, reading the defense well. 1st down. They failing them now. They're going to come out 5 wide, empty set all by himself. An obvious passing attempt here. Lets one fly deep on the money again, and breaking tackles in the end zone for a touchdown. Saul Leckie able to break a couple of Conquistadors defender tackles, and I don't even know how he was able to escape and stay on his feet long enough to tightrope and get in the end zone for 6. Here's another look at this play. A beautiful dot pass once again, breaking some tackles. You can see right there. And Saul Leckie, that's what made him step up in the depth chart. Remember season 1, this guy wasn't even starting in season 1 of the RFL. They gave him an opportunity in the playoffs due to an injury, and he never looked back. The ability to make these type of plays has been the highlights of his career. And you can see a big receiving touchdown there. London's not playing around. They are looking to upset the Bulldogs, the Conquistadors here. And look at this. It's the same exact score as the last game between the Monarchs and the Thunderbirds, where the Monarchs were able to upset the Thunderbirds in that one. Let's see if the Bulldogs can repeat the same. It will be the day of the Londoners if that's the case. But here goes a return from the 10-yard line. Number 10 on the return, dropped down at the 31. Aaron Pritchett coming out onto the field. It's been a little bit rough here for this offensive group here as of late. Got good field position here at the 31-yard line. Shotgun, here goes Aaron Pritchett looking to throw. Gets this one into the flats. Denard Locker knocked out at the 35. A decent gain right there. 4 yards on the carry, on the play, excuse me. See if Mexico City, though, can bounce back from this. So far, offense has been stagnant in the last couple of drives. A couple of turnovers, and they're just looking to get on the board to try to make this game not get out of hand. What's good, Rockstar Kids United? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here's a handoff. Big hit as he is dropped down at the 36-yard line. Only able to pick up a yard on that play before he's met there by Kegler, who absolutely drills him. Another third down here for the Conquistadors. It's been a little bit of a struggle for them in this situation. And look to pass. Aaron Pritchett lets one fly deep down the field. Wide open and a beautiful on-the-money catch right over the shoulders of rookie wide receiver Jamonte Baines. Here's another look at this throw. That was an absolute dot. Once again, able to throw him away from the safety. Maybe if he just thrown him where he could have had more space to run down the sideline, that could have been a touchdown, but still a big play through the air. And London's going to challenge this. They don't feel he had 2 feet in bounds. They think it's incomplete. We're going to see. There goes the catch, and looks like he did not have both feet in. You can see the one right there. The second, can't really see from that angle. Looks like he stepped out. And he did. So, incompletion. That looked like it should have been a big play there for the Conquistadors. But once again, luck just does not go on their side. They'll have to punt this one away. This one makes its way in the end zone for a touchback. And so the Bulldogs offense, who has been hot as of lately, going to come out onto the field at the 20-yard line. It was a big play made by this man right here, Saul Leckie, breaking a couple tackles, taking it to the distance of the house. But look at his numbers. Not even a starter. 788 receiving yards, 7 touchdowns. He has been a factor for this offense for quite some time. They just are loaded on the receiving end of things here offensively. There's a handoff. They try to run the football up the gut, and Tyrell Dillard not having it. Big defensive tackle there. Their best, it is their best defensive lineman on the line overall-wise. Able to bring them down for a loss. You can see him just shoving the blocker right to the side. Most of the times when you're dealing with Tyrell Dillard, you got to put more than one guy on him. One-on-one, he usually wins those situations. There goes Merritt looking to pass. Lets one fly. Big catch there made by Stanley Whitehead. Mack in coverage. And that'll move the chains. And so after the first down completion, can't get the playoff in time. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. We got ourselves an upset looking like on the loose as the London Bulldogs lead over the Mexico City Conquistadors 17-7. So here we are back in London as the Bulldogs have the football and the lead, leading by 10. 17-7 is the score. Ball here, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Under center, Timmy Merritt. And they get blown up. The second he touched that football, he gets met immediately by Thurman Harden. He just blew that play up. Don't know what happened there with the offensive line. Nobody picked him up. Great play there by the defense. He lost 5 yards on that play. 2nd and 15, taking a shot down the field. He's been killing them deep, but Crowell cannot hang on as the contact was just too much for him to haul a pass in. You can see the confidence in Timmy Merritt. I mean, he's taking those shots down the field. He's had success all day doing that. And he's still looking to take the shot. Does it again. Lets one fly. Diving catch. Goes right back to Crowell. And he's able to hang on this time with a diving athletic grab to set up 1st and 10 at the 31. I don't know what's going on here with the defensive backs of the Conquistadors. Usually a pretty solid group. But they're getting manhandled here right now. Slant completed on the left side. 1st down out to Stanley Whitehead. Another 1st down on the pass. Already over 200 passing yards on the day for Timmy Merritt. He's picking this defense apart for sure. This doesn't seem like any of these defensive backs can stand it with these receivers here. They are just eating. Timmy Merritt, I mean, he's been on the money all day. Rarely has missed a pass. Here goes a run, counter run play as he'll be tripped up, dropped down at the 11, picks up 2 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Wells there on the tackle. And so, man, this London offense just looks to be unstoppable. Showing glimpses of their championship team from season 1 of the RFL. They were just hard to stop on offense. And here goes a run. Tries to go up the gut with Griffin Trope. A couple blocks missed there, and he's dropped down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And so it sets up 3rd and 8 shotgun here for the London Bulldogs. As we see Timmy Merritt awaiting the snap. No look to throw. That's one fly across the middle. Wide open is Crowell. That's the 3rd passing touchdown of the day in the first half alone here for Timmy Merritt with more than enough time left in the 2nd quarter. It's looking pretty bad. It's looking pretty ugly here for the Conquistadors. Crowell destroying the defensive backs here along with Stanley Whitehead, Saul Leckie. These receivers are eating, showing no problem getting open on these defensive backs. They need to do a better job in coverage. They need to probably go more towards zone because, I mean, that's going to be even scary now also because Timmy Merritt's on fire throwing the football. So I do not know what they need to do, but they need to find something out to slow this offense down before things get even worse than it already is. This one's going to be kneeled down at the in the end zone by Carter. Set up 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. This offense, man, they got to do something fast. They are trailing now by 3 possessions. Bernard Locker seems to be their only success, but at this point can't really run the football. Down a heavy amount here, down by 17. They need to do something quick. They'll look to throw. And Pritchett actually taking off, not even a scrambling type of quarterback, but we've seen him at times take off when he has to. Nice 4-yard gain, brings up 2nd and 6. They're going to have to rely heavily on their receivers to make something happen. We have not seen Pico McCullough or Buck Aldridge in action yet when it comes to receiving the football. Overthrown. Had a wide open receiver coming across on that quick in route. And he just overshot him. Missed opportunity there by Pritchett. He rarely does that. Setting up a screen. Covered well by the London defense, and that brings up 4th down. These guys just have done an excellent job of game planning against the London Bulldogs. against the Conquistadors. The Conquistadors just cannot get anything going ever since their opening drive on offense where they scored a touchdown with Denard Locker with a fantastic run. They have not been able to do anything since. And here they are, the third time punting it away. Fair catch going to be called. And that's going to be 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line as it is caught by Crowell. Here's a look at Carrington Crowell. He's got 6 targets, caught 4 of them, already over 100 yards receiving on the day with 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's just fantastic. Shotgun here for Timmy Mert in the offense. They'll run the football, and that's going to be a nice game. And that also puts Griffin Trope over the 1,000-yard mark rushing on the season. Well, he's been over that. I thought that was something new. I don't know why they brought that statistic up, but he's been rushed for over 1,000 yards. A great run there. Might as well say goodbye to all these 1,000-yard rushers now before Madden 19 hits. Because once the playoffs takes over and we start season 4, unless they patch something up, it's extremely hard to run the football. I mean, the averages aren't bad, but it's going to be tough for running backs, no matter how good they are, to rush for over 100 yards. And so this will probably be about one of those last and final few times that you see running backs really getting it done on the ground like that. And if you have a terrible offensive line in the league, man, all I can tell you is you better draft in preparation for that, because it's going to be tough to run the football. If you don't, you're going to be one-dimensional. It's going to be hard for your team to win a game. The 1st and 10, they try to run once again. Heavy dose of grounding and pounding this one. This one to the 42-yard line, and that's going to be a 3-yard gain. I formation here for the London Bulldogs. And they'll go with another run. Great blocks. Another 1st down. Griffin Trope getting hot now on the ground. 14 carries, 41 yards. Probably not a good average, but now on this drive in particular, they're having a lot of success running the football. Here's another look at this play. Great blocks by the offensive line. If there's any team for Season 4 in Madden 19 that's going to have success running the football behind a good offensive line, it definitely should be the Bulldogs. They have themselves some great offensive linemen. No look to pass here, looking, and almost intercepted by McMillan. The safety making a great break on the football, but he just couldn't come up with the interception. It was a great attempt, though. Still ends up knocking that one incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. And the Conquistadors, hopefully they can feed off of that. Looks like he's going to only get one hand on the football. His backhand got caught up there with the receiver, the intended receiver, and he couldn't come up with a pick. But 2nd and 10, Conquistadors, like I said, got to feed off of this and try to get this stopped now before this one gets ugly. A look to throw, goes in the flats, blown up and read perfectly. There goes McMillan again. Sean McMillan, 2 back-to-back big plays there for the offense. It's going to be a loss 2 of 3 yards. And also for coaches, I believe I do have an official slider set ready for Madden 19 already. I've tested it, and I've seen some great games. I mean, sometimes you get the running games, like I said, can't get it perfect, but I mean, I really feel that you're still going to be able to have like realistic games with these stats. I believe that the passing and everything of the quarterbacks and things of that nature, that's all good. I think the quarterbacks take fewer sacks. Sometimes you still do see some wacky sacks that they shouldn't take, but I mean, for the most part, they don't take nearly as many sacks as we've seen here on Madden 18. They can throw the football away. I mean, everything that their completion percentages are realistic, very accurate. So everything's good. The only problems that I have, I've got to tune down the interceptions. I think I have that down pack, and then I also got to find a way to just turn up the running game a little bit. But I have tried out some run blocking stats by turning it up to 90, and that seems to be fairly good. And on all Madden too. It won't be on all pro. So on all Madden, it's going to be a lot more competitive. But we'll see how that turns out. We'll definitely get a look at that when playoff comes around. Excuse me. Here we are. First down and 10 for the Conquistadors. They're going to motion Howell over to the right side and run that direction. And there goes a decent run there by Denard Locker. A gain of 3. Excuse me. Something caught in my throat there. Second down and 7. This is big. This is really big here for the Conquistadors. They got to get something going quick. They're going to motion Piku McCullough into the formation, but they'll run. Getting to the outside. He had some good blocks for a moment, but it took him a minute to get out there. Gets 3 yards again on the carry. And, I mean, you just got to know your running back at times. I mean, it's okay. Sometimes you got to give your power backs, those outside runs just to keep the defense honest and not just plug the inside of the box every time. But, you got to know that your running back, if you got a power back, it's not that fast. It's not a smart idea really to have too many outside runs. But that time, he got what he could out of the play. Big catch right there, though, by Buck Aldrich, able to move the chain for a first down. That's his first grab of the night. Able to get 12 yards. First and 10, running to the outside again here with Locker. And just as I said, it's tough to do when you got the wrong type of running back in the backfield there. Drop down for a loss of a yard. That's another thing that I'm looking forward to in Madden 19. They do a great job of plugging in their backup running backs and all of that. They do a great job of, knowing the right guys to put in the right situations. Switching up the play calls. It's going to be a lot better in Madden 19, I can tell you that. A scramble right there, able to pick up a decent gain. Third down and 6 now for the Conquistadors. Pritchett looking to throw again. Lets one fly wide open across the middle. Big hit there by Ronell Crosby. The catch will be made for a first down. Superna with the reception. And they'll run the football. Breaking a tackle, throwing a defender, taken down immediately at the 28. But with that run, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Score still lopsided here in favor of the home team. The London Bulldogs looking to upset the Conquistadors, leading by 17. The Conquistadors, they got to score here, get some momentum heading into the half before this one really gets ugly. Second and 5. Pressure coming. Just gets the football away. And, man, he gets killed. But I don't know how Denard Locker was able to hang on to that football. You rarely see running backs catch the ball, period, when they're open. And there, he catches the football while taking a big hit. Big clutch first down completion there by Denard Locker. And here goes Pritchett moving around. Throws on the money. Finds Buck Aldridge. And he steps out of bounds at the 16. An 8-yard gain there on the play. And it's now 2nd and 2 as they stop the clock as well. Excuse me. 2nd and 2. There goes Pritchett looking wide open receiver across the middle, and he just missed his target. Can't have that happen, especially when you're down by this amount of points in the first half. Still going to be a lot of time for them to come back and make something happen, but just cannot miss those passes. We've seen Aaron Pritchett, which has been unlike himself, miss a couple of wide open throws. And here he is once again wide open. There goes Jeffrey Howell, the tight end, able to rumble his way inside the 10-yard line to set up 1st and goal at the 4. Was good throw up the X. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line here for the Mexico City Conquistadors. Can they punch this one in for a touchdown? They desperately need it. Excuse me. No drop back, looking to pass. Quick throw, and played well by the defense. The contact forced the incompletion, and it's 2nd and goal. And so they'll have 2 more opportunities to try to punch this one in. That was a great break there by the defense. Excuse me. Shotgun here for Pritchett. Bunch formation at the bottom of your screen to his left side. Looking to throw into the flats in the end zone for a touchdown. Goes the tight end, Superna. And so that is a huge drive there by the Mexico City Conquistadors. Things were starting to get ugly for them, but they sure needed to get that one in to try to cut this lead down some, and they desperately needed a touchdown. Manuti comes through there with the tackle, but just couldn't get there in time. So Pernod was able to out-leverage Manuti there in coverage. Great job by Aaron Pritchett recognizing that, throwing it into the flats, and getting him in the end zone for a touchdown. Yeah, Gidley definitely holds the RFL record for the most fumbles. I don't think anybody has had even 10 fumbles in the RFL season other than quarterbacks. But, 20 is definitely an all-time high. But the extra point is good, and the Conquistadors at least able to drop this deficit now down to 10 points. But, man, it has been a high-scoring first half here, and it pretty much had to be if the Conquistadors want to try to keep themselves relevant in this one to avoid the upset. Here goes the return from the 14-yard line, and a great one at that. Gets this one all the way down to the 45. What can't Crowell do here in this game so far? This first half, he has been excellent. Over 100 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns, and he's had some great returns. First and 10 here for the London Bulldogs. Shotgun. Here goes Timmy Murray, who has been on fire all day. Looking to throw. Looks like the receivers on that play got a little bit tangled up with each other, and it delayed him from trying to get an opportunity to try to haul that pass in. Incomplete. And that brings up second down. And I think you guys missed it down at the bottom ticker. This is a big game for the Conquistadors. You see that the Celtic Tigers going up against the Buccaneers, which means it's an automatic simulated win. And so, I mean, they're going to improve to 10-4 on the season. Mexico's got to try their best to try to do the same, because if not, there's a chance that they may not even make it in the wild card spot. And that just keeps the Dublin Celtic Tigers up top. What's good, Hanson Gamer? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Third down and 10. Shotgun. He'll look to throw. Timmy Merritt has had great protection. Lets one fly. Sideline catch, and he does not get both feet in. It was a great try. It was a good enough ball. I think he probably could have got both feet in there, but it was a tough catch. So a little bit overthrown. Led him too far out of bounds there. Missed opportunity there for London. Mexico City, they got all 3 of their timeouts. Less than a minute here. And a terrible punt. This one goes out of bounds at the 35, so that helps them out a lot. Bruce boots that one out. And so Aaron Pritchett going to come back out onto the field through a touchdown pass, their last offensive possession. Can he do it again? Got 45 seconds. Ball at the 35-yard line. Down by 10. All 3 timeouts as well. Pistol formation. Aaron Pritchett is going to look to throw. Moves around a little bit. Pressure coming. Can't get rid of the football. Drop down for a sack. And a timeout's going to be burned immediately by the Conquistadors. They still want to try to push to try to move down the field. Look to throw, shoots one down the field. Great sideline catch, and they say he had both feet in bounds. What a catch by the rookie wide receiver, Piku McCullough. Here's another look at this beautiful pass on the money, but even better sideline catch. Yep, he did a great job with a sideline catch there, showing off the Tonys. Tony toe tap right there, as they like to say, with Antonio Brown getting that started. But a great catch there by the rookie. He has made some fantastic plays this season, and he hasn't played like a rookie at all in his first year here in the RFL. But it's first and 10, looking to throw again, open across the middle. He'll go down at the 35. A timeout burned immediately. Five-yard gain sets up 2nd and 5 here for the Conquistadors. Here goes Aaron Pritchett, letting one fly again. Back to McCullough. He's got the first down. What's good, Pineapple 628? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Thanks for the subscription. Hope to see you in some more live streams. Go ahead, check out that website that Justin posted in the description. I got to update the website. Definitely long overdue. I'm working out some things to try to get my license back for the domain of the website. Once I get that, I'll be sure to let you guys know when I do. The 1st and 10. Shotgun here. And I don't know why they didn't call a timeout or try to... and he stepped out of bounds too late, but still, why didn't they try the field goal attempt? That would have put this game down to just a possession game. So a missed opportunity there by the Conquistadors. They had a timeout, did not burn it. I guess they thought they would have at least a second left on the clock after that play. Took way too long to snap the ball, and you can see Aaron Pritchett a little bit upset about that, but he got to snap that football. But anyway, that's the end of the first half. London Bulldogs off to a hot start. Look at that, 230 passing yards in the first half. The ground game hasn't been that effective, but, I mean, this team has came ready to play some football, and they aren't going like that. And despite us calling the London Bulldogs the underdogs in this ball game, I mean, they're only one loss away, or one game away from having the same record. I mean, they're 8-5, Conquistadors 9-4, so they've still had themselves a solid season. But anyway, back to the action here on how everything went. The Conquistadors, after being down by a touchdown, was able to score on a big touchdown run by Denard Locker. But then after that, everything started to break loose. Saul Leckie with an amazing touchdown, and then they kept pouring it on him. Timmy Mert throws his 3rd passing touchdown in the first half alone to Crowell. You've seen that first pass to Crowell right there. Nice diving catch. Then they capped off that drive right across the middle as he was able to dart in there. 24-7 was the score, but Aaron Pritchett able to find pay dirt as he throws it to his tight end in the flats. He finds himself in the end zone, and that's where we stand right now. Score 24-14, and the Conquistadors get the football, so they're looking to come out hot here. Going to return this one, drop down at the 17. Excellent job by the special teams there. Carter should have kept that one in the end zone. They're 7-6. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, I thought they were 8-5. I got that mixed up. My bad. But I formation here. They'll pitch this one out. And broken tackle there by Denard Locker, and a touchdown saving tackle made at the last minute. Look at the field right now. He had nobody in front of him. That would have been another long touchdown run. And man, that was a great touchdown saving tackle made there by Carlos Gent. And that could have really sparked this offense in this team of the Mexico City Conquistadors. He'll look to throw, lets one fly. Catch is made, drop down at the 34-yard line. Saperno, he's been making some big catches here for the Conquistadors. Haven't used him that much this season, but he's been the backup tight end. And there he is making a nice grab. 3rd catch of the night. I don't know if I said I forgot to say what's up, Oklahoma City Lancers. If I did already, still appreciate you coming through the live stream. It's 2nd and 4, and they'll have Aaron Pritchett under center with the beast in the backfield, and they'll feed him, and he goes nowhere. Dropped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss on the play, and it now brings up 3rd and 6. Shotgun here for the Conquistadors. Big 3rd down. Buck Albert's going to be in motion. Pritchett lets one fly. Wide open. Jeffrey Howes. And that's going to be a huge 1st down for Mexico City. This is how you get it started here. Mexico City getting it done through the air. Nice pass. Got it out to Howe. And that's going to be a 1st down. They're starting out this second half right. Yeah, if you got a question, Mitchie, you can ask it now. I'll try to see if I can read it in the middle of commentating. But if it's something important, something different, then hold it there for this quarter. But they'll look to throw. Sack on the play. That's Artis Payne able to get there in the backfield to the quarterback. That's Aaron Pritchett going down for a loss of 5. This is a great blitz there off the right side. They bring in a nickel blitz, and you can see that the offense wasn't ready. Right tackle just kicked he was way too slow getting out there. Kicked too slow and just could not beat the speed of the defensive back. Second down and 15 here for the Mexico City Conquistadors. Under centers Eric Pritchett this time after taking a sack. They'll try to run the football, and Denard Locker going to be met by a bunch of London Bulldog defenders, as that'll bring up third down. Another loss on the play. They lost 5 yards on the sack. They lose 3 yards on the run. And so it's not looking good right now for the Conquistadors. And so where did they spot the ball? Looks like he got to the 48, and they're saying he was down at the 40. That's a terrible spot of the football right there. But no challenge on the play. 3rd and 18, shotgun. Aaron Pritchett, play action as he'll look to throw. Scrambling out of bounds. Lets one fly, though, and he cannot connect with McCullough. And that was some big lost play yardage on those plays there. I mean, they were in field goal range on first down. Those big losses on those first 2 plays puts them out of field goal range. And they got to punt it away, remaining down by 2 possessions. So, well, it's a question that you will have a paragraph to most likely has to do with grading players. All right, then DM me in the Discord after the game. Not sure if I'm going to get back to you guys. Like I said, I'm busy after these streams. I've got to do work. So, I mean, back in college, got schoolwork to do. It's a lot. It has been a good game so far, though, Justin. First down and 10 at the 10-yard line. They'll go with a counter run play. I really don't like the decision right there by Griffin Trope. He got a decent gain of 3 yards, but he had kept running towards the direction he was supposed to go off the counter. It looks like he had a lot of space to work with. Blocks were set up. And this does not get the big gain that he probably could have got. I formation at the 13-yard line. Play action. Timmy Merritt has been lighting him up through the air. Takes a deep shot. Incomplete. That's great coverage once again by Mack. He's done a great job one-on-one with Stanley Whitehead, who has been picking apart and destroying cornerbacks this season. Got to give a lot of credit to Mack, number 24 there at the top of your screen. This is a very interesting matchup between these two. It's 3rd and 7. Merritt, a lot of time looking to throw. Intercepted by the Conquistadors. And he's going to take it to the house for a touchdown. What a play. And just like that, the Conquistadors right back into the game after the pick 6 by Golden. Another look at this play again. Tried to squeeze that one. And that ended up not working out as planned. Golden with the pick. And that is going to be the end of that drive. And adding on some points there for the Conquistadors. An extra point will put them just a field goal away from tying this game up. What's good, Cord King? Appreciate you going through the live stream. Appreciate you coming through, man. Glad you're able to make it through a live stream. Check out the action. Here goes the field goal. It's up. It's good. And just like that, Mexico City right back into this ball game. Score 24-21. Great interception return there by Golden, a guy who rarely gets to see the field. I believe he's 5th string in the depth chart there, but must have been defensive back tired. He got his opportunity to go back or go out onto the field, and he took advantage of it. Pick 6 to put the Conquistadors right back into this game. Here goes the return by the Bulldogs, knocked down at the 34. What's good, Bookie? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And here goes Timmy Merritt coming back out onto the field following an interception he threw on their last possession. He's got 3 passing touchdowns, though, but he just wants to make sure that they can maintain this lead. Let's see if he can put that last interception behind him. First down and 10 here at the 34-yard line. Play action. Shot down the field. Obvious pass interference. And guess who it is once again? It's Stanley Whitehead going up against Mack here. And Joey Mack, a little bit too aggressive there. Definitely was a chance Whitehead could have came down with that play. He was a little bit beat, and it ended up costing him. First down and 10 at about almost midfield here for the Bulldogs. Play action, Timmy Merritt looking to go down the field. Wide open, but he drops the football. The contact by Mack. He didn't even hit him. He just ran into him, and he couldn't hang on to the football. Coach not happy there with that play. Coach Woolsey here in his last season coaching, well, his first and last season coaching here for the London Bulldogs before switching over after signing a coaching contract deal with the Memphis Steamers. Well, he'll be there for 3 years. And so just looking to end out the season on a good note here. Merritt looking to pass, moving around the pocket. Pressure was coming. Able to get the pass off. Taken down immediately after the catch. 5-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 5. So they need 5 yards. Big 3rd down here for both teams. Who's going to get the job done? Will it be the offense or the defense? Merritt looking to pass. Throws. Caught. And it's a first down. Golden right there in coverage. Got the pick 6, but that time couldn't hang on to stop the receiver before picking up the first down. 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. Fell for it. Lets one fly. Out of bounds. Conquistadors just looking to keep this offense out of the end zone at all costs. There goes Merritt once again looking to throw. Lets one fly. Zips that one to the tight end, Reggie Wilson. And that's a first down for the Bulldogs. Pointing the wrong direction, but a big pass. Big first down. And that's going to set up 1st and goal. On the money once again is Timmy Merritt. He has just been picture perfect with these throws. And Merritt he's on fire. He's feeling it. Like I said, he is not shying away from throwing those deep passes. And for the most part, he's been on the money. Safety's rotating here as he'll get a blitz looking to pass. Wide open on the drag route in the end zone for a touchdown. Eric Myrick. And the Bulldogs able to increase their lead before the Conquistadors can try to pull off a comeback and take the lead. And so that's going to be a great drive once again by the Bulldogs. Been a little bit of a minute since their last scoring possession, but there goes Myrick, the rookie, taking it in for 6. Conquistadors defense done a great job keeping the Bulldogs out of the end zone up until this point, ever since trailing big in that first half. There goes the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. We got ourselves a 31-21 ball game here as the Bulldogs maintain their dominance. Yep, the 30th passing touchdown on the season for Timmy Merritt. He has thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game already. And man, would it suck to lose a game after a performance like this. So he's got to make sure that he keeps the pressure on the necks of the Conquistadors. If not, things could turn out for the worse for him. Here goes the kick. He will not elect to take it out this time as Carter will take a knee. So here goes Aaron Pritchett out onto the field. 14 of 20, 160 passing yards on the night. He's got a touchdown, no interceptions. Team trailing by 10 though. Shotgun here for Aaron Pritchett and the Conquistadors, as he'll have Denard Locker in the backfield with him. He'll hand it off to the Beast. And he will be taken down by Jack Rodine after a gain of about a yard or two. Here's a look at the offenses of both teams. Conquistadors only 145 yards passing. I mean, they really kind of struggled throwing the football. Starting to pick up, though. Running the football, they've had success, but trailing by 10, they're going to have to throw the football a lot if they want to try to pull off this comeback. Aaron Pritchett all by himself looking to throw here. Three-man rush. Diving catch made. Not for a first down, but he'll have a grab. Good for 8. That's going to be Carter on the reception. Antonio Carter right there running a nice little in route. Looked like two receivers running almost about the same route. Both in the same area, but great catch. Good game. What's good, Sabaz? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. We got ourselves just 2 weeks in a day away before we have Madden 19 content here in the RFL to finish out Season 3 of the RFL. They have tried read option, and it has not worked at all for the Conquistadors. Last time that they did it, it resulted in a fumble that was recovered by the Bulldogs. That time, didn't fumble it, but that's going to be the end of the drive. Do not like the play call there by the Conquistadors. They already know what type of quarterback they got. This is not a quarterback that you run this play with. I mean, Aaron Pritchett at times, yeah, he can show off that, you know, he's got the mobility if he has to run out of the pocket to move and try to pick up a first down, but off the read option, he's not going to be that explosive and get you outside for the yards that you need for a first down. And so that causes the Conquistadors as they will have to punt it away. And here goes the punt. Nice hang time. Fair catch called by Crowell. And it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Haven't seen much of Crowell since the first half. Still the same stats that he had in that first half. 4 catches for 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. Can he make an appearance here on this drive? Let's see if Timmy Merritt will target his direction. As you'll see him right there at the bottom of your screen off the line of scrimmage. He'll look to throw. And just as I said, it throws it out to Carrington Crowell all the way for a first down as he gets to the past midfield to set up 1st and 10 at the 43. And with that completion, 4 touchdown passes, over 300 yards passing in the first 3 quarters here of this game for Timmy Merritt. He's been on fire. Carrington Crowell has been on fire. This offense in general has just been on fire. And they are looking to pull off this upset big time against the Conquistadors, striking on all cylinders. Play action as he'll look to throw. Wide receiver screen out to Carrington Crowell as he'll get this one to the 36-yard line. That's a nice play. Screen able to get them 7. And 2nd down. Over 150 yards receiving now for Crowell. Still the 2 touchdowns. Looking to try to get his 3rd on this drive. You can see they definitely took the approach of getting the ball back into their playmakers' hands. Crowell going to take a seat, though. Coming in is Saul Leckie at the bottom of your screen, but they'll run the football, and here goes a run by Griffin Trope. Should have cut that one up the field. Probably would have got them a first down. Instead, tries to fight, goes down after a 2-yard gain, a yard short of the first. Offset I formation here for the offense. They run the football. Griffin Trope fumbles, but it's recovered by the offense, and the tight end scoops and scores it. What a crazy play to get a touchdown on. Ray Wilson, the tight end, scoops and scores, showing off the Jets. Here's another look at this play again. Big hit there by A.J. Pestock just when they thought they had a break. The tight end picks it up, goes in the end zone for 6. Crazy play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Here's another look at this one. Nice move, but bang, what a hit by A.J. Pestock, but even better awareness there. And that's going to be another touchdown for London. The extra point puts them up by 17 once again, score 38-21. A lot of luck on the side here of the Bulldogs, many may say, but I just see it as they are just really playing their hearts out here, just trying to make sure that they don't have a losing season. With a win here, they'll definitely guarantee an 8-8 season at the least. But the way they've been playing, they've been hot, and definitely have themselves an above 500 season. He'll look to pass, and he'll take off. Looks like that was a design quarterback draw play. I don't know what type of quarterback that the Conquistadors think they have, but Aaron Pritchett is just simply not that guy. He's not a scrambling quarterback. They get 5 yards, though, on that previous play, but they are running the football, giving it to the running back to run it, as Bernard Locker can only get to the 31-yard line, if anything, back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd down and 4. So this London defense looking to keep their defense hyped up and going with the stops. Can they get this stop? Dropped pass in and out of the hands of the tight end Howard. How do you drop that? You already know it's a big 3rd down situation. You're wide open, drops the football. This is a lot of points here scored in his first 3 quarters of the game. I mean, it's a total of close to 60 points, 59 points. But the Bulldogs, man, they're putting up the points, looking to go up and put up 40. They can get some points here out of this drive. Griffin Trope, in this half, he's only got 3 carries, but he's averaged 5 yards per carry, so he's averaged well, 15 yards. And it's 1st down and 10 at the 37-yard line. Under center, Timmy Merritt, as they'll have Crowell at the bottom of your screen, but they'll look to run it here. And Trope, who fumbled on that last drive, which resulted in a touchdown, hangs on to the football as he's dropped down at the 44. Nice 7-yard gain, sets up 2nd and 3, offset I formation, as Timmy Merritt will be under center. Play action, but the defense there takes him down immediately for a sack. That's going to be Thurman Harden. It's the 2nd sack of the night here for Mexico City. Here's another look at this play. Did a great job containing the outside. He just found a little gap to run through, and Thurman Harden just darts his way in the backfield there for a sack. And so after the sack, that is the end of the 3rd quarter. We head to the 4th and final. Crazy how this game has been. A lot of entertaining action going on. The London Bulldogs with a sizable lead here over the Conquistadors, looking to pull off the upset as their fellow London Monarchs did earlier today against the Thunderbirds. And here's a look at the points there scored by quarter. Bulldogs getting the job done. Yeah, the football, good field position. They face a 3rd and 11. They'll run the football. Guess they just want to try to kill the clock now early. And so it's 4th down. And the Conquistadors looking to get the ball and score on their first possession in the 4th. And so they get the punt away. This one in the air. He's got some blockers. Piku McCullough, who's dangerous on returns, gets knocked down. Big tackle made there by Bromell. First down and 10 here for the Conquistadors. Shotgun, as they'll have Denard Locker in the backfield. They'll look to pass, though, and he'll try to scramble, and it works. First down and then some. Down the left sideline, avoids the hard-hitting contact, which he was about to receive from the safety, Ronell Crosby. Dodges that bullet, and he's got the first down as he hits the little worm there. And that's going to be first and 10 for the Conquistadors. In great field position. Able to get this one just short of the midfield logo. Oh, they got it to the 47. First down and 10. Pitch it. In the gun. He's going to look to throw. Pressure's coming. Closing in and down. They will get to him for a sack. Cedric Friedman with his 10th sack of the season. Able to get back there to Pritchett. And that goes for the 4th sack of the night for the Bulldogs. There's another look at this play. Aaron Pritchett should have stepped up in the pocket in that situation. Went back. It was closing in on both sides there from the defensive end. And the linebacker there, able to get there to him. That results in a 10-yard loss on the sack. Second and 20. A look to throw, running back screen here. Does he have the blocks? Breaks a couple of tackles, then he gets flipped. Dropped down at the 46. That's a tough guy to bring down, man. That's a tough guy. Looks like a man amongst boys out there when he runs with the football in his hands. They tried to strip him there. They're just looking to try to get a turnover to try to kill the momentum of the Conquistadors. Third and 11. Pritchett looking to throw on the money. First down. There goes Jeffrey Howell for a first down. Big time play there. Beautiful pass by Aaron Pritchett. Able to catch him in stride on the money out of his break. Cedric Friedman getting there to him to bring him down. He was in coverage. Got beat on the route. First down, Conquistadors. A touchdown really is going to be big here for the Mexico City Conquistadors, but can they get it done? Still got themselves 25 yards to go if they want that to be the outcome. They just want to make sure they get some points here on this drive. They don't have a lot of time to really work with. Only one quarter to come back after trailing by 17. So they ruled that last pass incomplete. Did not get both feet in bounds. Two tight ends set. He's got two receivers also, one on each side, as he'll be in the shotgun. Piku McCullough going to motion into the formation. Aaron Pritchett lets one fly, and McCullough with some strong hands there, able to hang on to the ball after the contact for a gain of 5. 3 catches, 40 yards on the day for McCullough. I formation. And here goes Pritchett looking to pass. Pressure is starting to come in. Getting chased down. He's going to go for a sack. And that's going to bring up 4th down as well. That's the 5th sack of the night here for the London Bulldogs on Aaron Pritchett. That time just hung on to the football for way too long. You already know in this situation where you got to score and get points, can't take that sack. You got to throw that football away. Because if you hang on to it, you're just making that 4th down attempt even longer. Oh, well, they're going to kick the field goal. So that's not bad. So at least they'll be able to get some points. I don't know what I was thinking. Thought they weren't in field goal range. And here goes the kick. And he's got the leg for it. And it goes through. 3 points added on. New score now, 38-24. Now they trail by 2 possessions. What's good, Coach Armstrong? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here goes the return by the Bulldogs. Trying to get to the outside. Drop down at the 23. And that's where the offense will get things started. Leading now by 14. Timmy Mert has had himself a fantastic game here. 4 touchdown passes. Over 300 yards. His team's up by 14. All he's got to do, kill the clock, continue to perform well in these last 9 minutes and 41 seconds, and they can pull off this upset. A handoff, and there goes a nice run, nice hard run there by Griffin Trope as he gets it out to the 27. A 4-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 6. There are the Bulldogs changing to the red top unis in Season 4. Yes, they are, I believe. I think I did make that change. Pretty sure I did. It was a pass, 1st down. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not really quite sure. I can't remember what I did. I just did it today. Can't remember, though. But here's a look. Look at this. Number 1 defense in the league is the Mexico City Conquistadors, and they've given up 38 points. Try to run the football, and down he's going to go at the 31. Loss of 3 yards. Conquistadors looking to try to get a stop as soon as possible. What's good, Coach Brown? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And they just want to make sure they have enough time to try to pull off a comeback down by 2 touchdowns. And so these last couple of drives are going to be crucial. Under 8 minutes to go here in this ball game. Under center here as he'll run the football, breaks a tackle, then he's brought down immediately by Tyrell Dillard. Running the football there to kill the clock. And here goes a big 3rd down for the Conquistadors. Cannot give up 11 yards. They send a blitz. It gets there. Taken down by Golden. This is a guy that has really stepped up here in this game. Like I said, rarely gets to touch the field. It must have been an injury or something that has made him be able to get on the field as much as he has. Haven't seen Golden all season, but he's got a pick 6 in this ball game, and there he goes with a sack. So he gets the sack, brings up 4th down, just what the Conquistador needs. And now they'll look to get business handled on the offensive side of the ball. Here goes the punt. Got some space. He's got some blocks. And a great return as he's able to get this one past the 40. It all comes down to these final drives that the Conquistadors have. Aaron Pritchett, he's played a pretty solid game here. Missed a couple of wide open passes, yeah, but I mean, anytime you put up over 20 points, you expected, to have a competitive game or to at least be winning. Bulldogs just really outperforming them here. They go with a quarterback spy there, and that time not going to allow Pritchett to break out of the pocket for much. Only a 2-yard gain. Eugene Collins there, the linebacker, there to make the tackle, who he had, that's who they had in the spy coverage. They'll look to throw, takes off, fumbles again, and luckily it's recovered by the offense. I'm not sure. Did he? I don't know who recovered that. We're going to look at this again. Looks like he hit the ground though before that ball came out, so that might get challenged. Yeah, he definitely looked like he hit the ground. My bad for coughing. No, it's nothing. But 3rd down and 7. They do have the football. They'll look to throw. Aaron Pritchett lets one fly. Wide open is his receiver, rookie Jamonte Baines. Conquistadors They're just looking to try to take their time, put together a good drive. They're across midfield here. First and 10, here he goes, looking to throw. Another outwards route. It's able to go for a nice gain. Goes out of bounds, too. 10-yard gain, but they're going to say inches short. How close to 100 yards receiving as a tight end here for the Conquistadors. Shotgun. Here goes Pritchett, looking to throw again. And he tries to take off down. He will go for a sack by Kaiser. That is the 7th sack of the night here for the Bulldogs. And Aaron Pritchett just doing something he really just doesn't do. I mean, he does show that he has some mobility to him. We've seen him scramble a couple times. They even got the confidence to call read option plays, but I mean, it just really isn't his style to try to be scrambling out of the pocket. But he just tries to do what he can to help the team out. And right now, I mean, they need everything that they can get. Aaron Pritchett looking, throws wide open across the middle. Buck Aldridge, who gets destroyed on that hit. That's Duncan Bain with the tackle. 21 of 29. That goes to show you just how great Aaron Pritchett has been throwing the football. I look to throw again. Big catch made there by Saperna. A tough catch to be made. Coverage was all over him. The tackle was made there by Bain. And so with that play, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's 2nd and 7. When we come back here, score still 38-24. There's a chance, though, still for the Conquistadors to come back and send this game into overtime. They need to score here and score quickly and hurry up and get a stop on the offense and get back on the field offensively and score another touchdown. All of that in 2 minutes. Pritchett looking to throw. Got good protection, throws while on the move, and a great catch made there on the sideline by the rookie, Piku McCullough. 23 yards on the play. And, man, he just makes fantastic catches week in and week out. Look at that. Twirls around while still hanging on. Great concentration. And he's got more than 2 feet in for the first down. Ronell Crosby there trying to get to him. The big safety, hard-hitting safety at that. That was just a great catch there by McCullough. Good defense. Better catch. Watch out for McCullough here at the bottom of your screen in the slot. First and goal. They'll look to throw. Fade ball. Almost dangerous in the area of 3 Bulldog defenders. Tried to throw that jump ball up to his rookie wide receiver. The other one, Jamonte Baines. Looks like he was even able to get his hands up there. I'm surprised he was able to at least do that. Even had the linebacker there in coverage. Second and goal. Shotgun here for the Conquistadors. Looking to throw. Lets one fly out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete. It's 3rd and goal. 2 opportunities here for the Conquistadors. They need to get in for 6. This is a must. If they do not, it's game over. 3rd and goal. Under center. 3 receivers. They'll look to throw. Lets one fly. Had Buck Aldridge open, but he whiffs it. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down and a final chance for the Conquistadors to try to pull themselves back into this game. Here it goes. 4th and goal. Ball at the 3-yard line. Same formation as Aaron Pritchett will be under center. They'll look to pass. Got some time. Moving around, throws on the move, incomplete, great coverage, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Amazing red zone defense there by the London Bulldogs, and this show's going to come to an end for the Conquistadors. Another look at this play. That was a great play there. by Duncan Bain. I mean, look at that. The athleticism to be able to cover and run from all the way in the position that he was to swat that one incomplete. Well deserving of this win here is the London Bulldogs. Got to make sure they don't get safety here. And they'll try to run the football. Big hit. Good thing he was able to hang on to it. If he had fumbled, that could have been ugly. But that is going to be a timeout called by Mexico City. There is still a very, 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 very slim chance that the Conquistadors can still pull off the comeback if they get the stop here, score quickly, and recover an onside kick. We'll have to see if they can get that done. I formation back here at the 2. And try to run the football. Taken down behind the line of scrimmage again. Timeout called by the defense. And they may be able to save a timeout if they can get the safety here. So expect them to try to probably send a pretty heavy blitz here to try to get the 2 points. And they'll have a timeout left to remain, which they could probably use to help them out. After all of these plays that have taken place, only 29 seconds since the 2-minute warning has been ran off the clock. That's crazy. There they are looking to run. They don't get the safety, but they do get the stop. They burn their final timeout. 0 timeouts remaining. And so they will have to drive down the field with no timeouts, score a touchdown, and recover an onside kick in order to send this game in overtime. And very much possible, but it's going to be extremely hard to do. Got themselves a great returner, though, returning this kick. Piku McCullough. He's got some space. Nice juke move. Tries to hit another, but cannot evade the defender. It's going to be Marsh on the tackle, and so comes down to this. How fast can the Conquistadors drive down the field to try to score a touchdown and hurry up and get their special teams on the field for an onside kick? Seen some crazy things happen in this league. Very well can happen. Here goes Piku McCullough in the slot down at the bottom of the screen. Play action as he'll look to throw. And the running back just way too close. Forces the rushed pass. And, well, not the rushed pass, but an incomplete pass as he bumps into him. And so a missed opportunity there. Not sure where he was heading. Could have been a big play possibly for a first down, though. Nice hard count, able to jump the defensive line off sides. There goes Jack Brodine.
Encroachment defense.
A big defensive tackle there. Second-year man. Rookie submitted draft player a couple season ago. And get caught moving and for the encroachment. 5 yards gain there for the offense, so that helps them out a little bit. 2nd and 5 as he will look to throw. Well off the target there. Don't know where he was throwing that football. And that brings up 3rd down and 5. Bulldogs have played lights out since the beginning of this game. And they are just trying to hurry up and close this game out to assure themselves an at least 500 or better season on the year. Look to throw, shot down the field, drops it. Buck Albridge had it in his hands, right over the head of Bowen, and he couldn't grab it. No better receiver to throw it up to in those situations. He comes down with those big catches, especially when using his body, and you can see right there, beautiful pass, just couldn't haul it in. And they go for it on 4th again. And if they don't get it, it's for sure over. That's one fly off the mark. Aaron Pritchett is going to really look at the tape here of this ball game and just say, man, I missed a lot of big plays that I could have made through the air. A lot of incompletions that could have changed probably the tide or the direction of this game. And there he is. I mean, for the most part, the ones he did complete and the plays he did make, they were great as well. But when it came down to crunch time, a lot of big missed opportunities that you just simply can't miss. And so the Bulldogs, they get the turnover on downs, and they will secure a victory, an upset victory once again today. London able to best both the Toronto Thunderbirds and the Mexico City Conquistadors. They'll take the knee, and with no timeouts remaining, they'll just look to take about two more, or one more, and that's game. And so they take the final knee, and London's going to be celebrating after a huge win over their division rivals there, knocking out the Conquistadors. And this is a big loss for the Conquistadors. They have to try to keep that spot in a wild card spot, and from this loss, they will now drop to 9-5 on the season. As for the London Bulldogs, they improve to 8-6 on the year, and are looking to get a better than 500 season. It's a great game by the Bulldogs, just showing you what they are capable of, showing you why these guys were Season 1 champs, first ever Relocation Bowl champions in the league. But that was a great game. I appreciate everybody coming through, checking it out. Conquistadors taking a bad loss here. They've got to hope that they can win out the rest of their season, and that something happens to the Celtic Tigers where they lose a game, because if not, and it's going to be a clinched wild card spot for the Celtic Tigers, and we may see the Conquistadors not even make a run or have a shot of getting in. But that's going to do it here in this ball game. Great to have you guys here out in London to watch it. The Bulldogs pull off the upset with the final score 38-24. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another 2-game special, where we will have a game once again at 4 o'clock and a game once again at 8 o'clock. And those games, where's my schedule? And those games are the Voyagers versus the Riverhogs, a big game there, and an extremely big game here between the Explorers and the Marshals. So make sure you guys come through for that. Those games should definitely be lit, full of competition. Definitely worth coming through, checking it out, see who's going to get it done towards the end of the season. That's going to be it. Appreciate you guys coming through once again, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.